Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone, yeah, here and welcome to Yet Small World. So forgive me if I have not been vlogging for quite some time. I mean, it's been almost a month that I have never been vlogged lately. um my apologies for that. It's because I'm trying to readjust myself with this ending of circuit breaker and the reopening of Singapore with the three phases. So like, if you wonder what's going on with me, things are doing well. It's just, how do I say this, I'm trying to readjust myself. I think I shared this as one of my symptoms I had to overcome, be having autism, in one of my mini series Living with A, where I had difficulty in routine changes. Just like how I have difficulty in adapting to these circuit breaker measures, where I had to stay home as much as possible and don't bother hitting up for anything else. And yeah, that happened since April when they started circuit breaker. And just when I thought it was about to end in May, they need to extend another month. And that's when I like, okay, okay. And somehow I got used to that measure for quite a while until it comes to an end in 1st June. Then I'm like, wait, it ended already? I'm like, wow, how time flies. And that's when the reopening of the Singapore involves me studying my new job. And Hamla, my new job is a utilities company working on admin support. And Hamla, I've been getting the hang of the job that I'm doing in, and since I have nice colleagues to work with, and that is just part of my journey in um living my life when Singapore reopens technically in phase one. Just when I thought phase one is just lasting for a few weeks, that's when phase two happens, and I'm like, wait, what? Phase two already started? Like now? I'm like, okay. And that's when is a big hoo-ha. When at first phase one is when they only allow a few workplaces to open, and then to wear masks all the time, they do safe entry. But then phase two is like the big thing people have been looking forward to, where they eat out and at the same time go drink the bubble tea. And let's be honest here, I am a victim of bubble tea stuff, especially from Liho. I mean, I can't stop drinking it. Even just today, I just had a large cup of milk tea with golden pearl. But of course, I go easy on the ice because who wants ice on their drinks? Yeah, you want the best out of the drinks. So yeah. But anyway, so here's the funny story that I'd like to share about what happened in phase two. So usually, when it comes to a new measure, a new day begins at midnight itself. Of course, the fun fact about our belief in Islam, usually a new Islamic day in the Islamic calendar usually starts at the sunset itself, which which is why when it comes to our fasting days, usually we call, like, for instance, one day is 3rd Ramadan. When it's night time, we call it the night of 4th Ramadan. And then eventually the next day will be 4th Ramadan, and then it becomes the night of 5th Ramadan. So in Islamic calendar, it usually starts the day on Maghrib time, around there, like around 7 plus or something. But of course, in the Roman calendar, a new day technically begins at 12 midnight. So what my group of friends and I did is, when phase two begins on 12 midnight, around 19 June or something, yeah, we were just talking in the group chat and like, hey guys, let's meet up together for prata or something. I'm like, yes, please. I'm like, I need to like distress myself at the same time, like see my friends again, because it's been like almost 2 months that they get to see them. And thankfully this is like my good chance to see them again. And thankfully we have a great blast there. We eat up together, then at the same time we get to see each other, catch up what we've been doing, and at the same time like have fun. And here's comes the funny part. So knowing that I've worked, like, I didn't have any sleep at all. I ended up sleeping during my lunch break, and I'm like, I felt so yeah. But there is only one day where I don't have any sleep at all. But of course I catch up my sleep right after that, don't worry. So I end up like sleeping like about a few more hours or something, but it's worth it just to catch back my sleep. And then now now that things are reopening, things are like coming to me, and it's a big shock to me. Like, not only that I can uh do a few more things other than my job, but at the same time, um there are new beginnings in my life. Like, um I was catching with one of my other friends, and then he said that he needs help with something, and then he knows that I'm good at this and good at that, like especially this YouTube channel. Then I'm like, okay, where are we going with this? And then he wanna give me this opportunity. Then I'm like, sign me up. And there are a few more things like this happening to me, and like, alhamdulillah, there are a few blessings here and there ever since the reopening of Singapore happened. And I'm like, wow, mashallah, this is really too much work. I mean, especially since I'm feeling overwhelmed with all these things. I have to take it easy at sometimes, like, calm my ego, and at the same time, like, be appreciative about it. And yeah, just when I thought everything is over, we still have this pandemic ongoing, and we're still trying to get that vaccine developed just for everyone else. So here's me hoping that the vaccine will come soon as possible, just so that this pandemic can come to an end and everyone can be free, and this new normal can be like gone. I mean, who wants to wear a mask every day? Yeah. But yeah, here's hoping. Like, I mean, I also learned through my religious classes that Allah can Allah brings down the disease, and at the same time brings down the cure as well in due time. So to be honest, I also don't know when the cure will come in, but I believe Allah knows best. So yeah, I think it's a matter of strengthening my belief in my Lord Allah Ta'ala, just so that good things happen to me and so as everyone else. So yeah, just taking one step at a time. So here's hoping. So I hope this is a good catch up video, and don't worry, there'll be more things happening. It's just that I've been quite packed with a few things here and there, but I'm just taking my own time. I mean, I don't want to rush into things, because if I do rush into things, that's when things get a little messed up, and then I'm like, I end up with regret, and who wants regret? So yeah, so that's it. That's my catch up vlog. I'll see you in another vlog. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.